Hey guys, so I'm just going to take some time to go over last night's homework, starting with number 10. Tickets for a high school football game cost 50 cents each if purchased at the advanced sale before the day of the game. They cost 75 cents each if bought at the gate on the day of the game. For a particular game, 600 tickets were sold and the receipts were $3.50. How many tickets were sold at the gate for this game? So we are looking at, again, starting the problem the same way we have been, which is let x equal one unknown amount and let y equal the other. And if you look here at the question, it says how many tickets were sold, meaning for each type. So you can let x be the number of, you can call them like advanced tickets, and then there's the tickets at the gate, number of tickets at the gate. And we have two relationships that they're describing, so we're going to make two equations. The first relationship is, I'm going to start with the easy one, is that there's 600 tickets sold. So that's an easy one. I'm just going to go x plus y equals 600. That's the amount or the quantity. Then there's the value. The value, I'm going to highlight in blue, says that the value of all the tickets was $350, 50 cents each for the advanced tickets, and 75 cents each for the ones bought at the gate. So we're going to multiply by value. So that's going to be 50 cents times x plus 75 cents times y, tickets at the gate, equals the total value, which is going to be, you have to multiply by 100 if you're going to, notice I took the decimal and I moved it over twice on the 50 cents, and I took the decimal on the 75 cents and moved it over twice, so I'm going to have to move it over twice here. It'll be 35,000. Okay, and let me erase this now. So I cleared out the decimal. So here you can use, this is your system, you could use substitution or elimination. I'm going to use substitution. I'm going to take this first equation and I'm going to isolate x, so I'll do x equals 600 minus y, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to sub it in for x. So I'll have 50 times 600 minus y plus 75y equals 35,000. I'm going to distribute. I have 30,000 minus 50y plus 75y equals 35,000. I'm going to subtract 30,000 and combine these, so I have positive 25y equals, and I'm subtracting 30,000 also at the same time. So I have 5,000. Oh, one too many zeros. Okay. So we have y, when I divide by 25, y equals, that's going to be 200. So that means that there were 200 of the advanced tickets. No, sorry, tickets at the gate. This one is 200. And then I'm going to plug into the either equation. The first one looks easier, much easier. 200 plus the x equals 600. So that'll be 400. So there were 400 tickets advanced sold before the game. And those are my two answers. Okay, looking at the next one. The test has 20 questions worth 100 points altogether. The test consists of true, false, worth 3 points each, and multiple choice worth 11. Okay, so how many multiple choice questions are on the test? Well, even though the question only asks you for that, you also don't know how many true, false. So those are your two let statements. Let x equal the number of true, false, and let y equal the number of multiple choice. So we know that just the quantity, how many there are, that there are altogether 20 questions. That's going to be my quantity equation. That's just going to be x plus y equals 20. And then there's the value of them, just like a coin problem or like the tickets that we just did. The value of the points is 100, and there's values for each type, 3 for the multiple choice and 11 for the true, false. So it's going to be 3 times the multiple choice, which is y. So just be careful that you multiply by the right variable. There'll be 3y. The true, false, 11 points for the multiple choice, sorry. Okay, so it's 3 times x plus, and then 11 times each multiple choice, 11y equals the total value of the points, which is 100. So there's your system. Maybe here I'll use elimination just to kind of practice both of them. So I'll take x plus y equals 20, and I'll multiply it by -3 so that I can get it to cancel with the 3x over here. So I'll have -3x minus 3y equals -60, and then I'm going to copy the second equation, 3x plus 11y equals 100. And remember, we're adding, so these cancel, and now you have 8y equals, and then you have positive 40. So when you divide, you divide by 8, y equals 5. That tells me that there were 5 multiple choice, and when I plug back into the first equation, because it's easier, x plus y equals 20, so x plus 5 equals 20, we'll get x equals 15. So there were 15 true false. Okay, and the last one, high school A and high school B are both taking vans and buses. So you've got high school A has 8 vans and 8 buses with 240 students, and high school B has 4 vans and 1 bus with 54 students. So it says find the number of students in each van and each bus. Those are your let statements. So let x equal the number of students in each van, and then let y equal the number of students in each bus, per van, per bus. So I have high school A, 8 vans, 8x, plus 8 buses, 8y equals 240. And then I have high school B, 4 vans, 4x, plus 1 bus, 1y, or just y, equals 54 students. Now this one is set up really nicely for either substitution or elimination. You could isolate y there because it has a coefficient 1 and substitute, or you could do elimination. You could multiply by -2 and get those to cancel. All right, so I'm going to do that since I wrote that down here. I'm going to multiply by -2, so I end up with the first equation. I'm going to copy 8x plus 8y equals 240, and then I'm going to multiply by -2, so -8x minus 2y equals -108. I'm adding the equations. The x's cancel. I now have 6y equals, what is that, 32? No, that's not right. 132. Okay. So I'm going to divide by 6, y equals, that's going to be 22. So that tells me that y, the number of students on each bus, there were 22 students on each bus. And then I'm going to plug into either equation, it doesn't matter which, I'm going to choose this one because it's easier. I'm going to say 4x plus 22 equals 54. Subtract 22, 4x equals 32, x equals 8. So there were 8 students in each van. All right, so today we're going to look at some new material. This is it with the word problems. We're going to go on to some other stuff today.